Hi guys! Hi. Quick mic check. I'm actually gonna turn it down just a little. Because I do in fact watch my own VODs. And I tend to like to watch more gaming videos at nighttime, like when I'm winding down for bed or when I'm getting ready for sleep. And I also realized, because I started watching, oh my gosh, I said it's so funny. So, if anything, I feel like this is probably credit to myself. If I like actively am watching my own stuff on a regular basis, it can't be that bad, right? Because I like it. I like it that much. But I've been watching my ASMR video, like, I think almost every single night since it came out, and I'm low-key obsessed with it. And then I also someone had added it to their own personal like ASMR playlists, like of other creators like whose videos they really like, and it made me so excited because they put me like on the thing, they put me like right under a Bonnie Barkswell ASMR video. And if you guys don't know, I am in fact a massive fangirl. Welcome, hi. Welcome in, Dirty Dog. Hey, thank you so much for resubscribing. Starhall Strong, da-da-da-da. So Risu has a little bit of a headache today, so I am gonna turn my volume down just a little bit for myself. Hopefully it sounds good on y'all's end. If you guys are having issues with the music, if it's too loud, if you feel like you here's my general rule. If you cannot listen to the stream or the video on like 10, 20 volume, like if it's just like you can't hear it at all, or it's just like so freaking loud, it's just like not possible even on like the lowest volume setting, please let me know. Please tell me, because I don't have a problem fixing it whatsoever. Especially because I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna watch it later, and if I find out it's super loud or it's super quiet, I'm gonna be super sad, because I'm gonna be like, dang, I was gonna watch this video today. Now I can't because it's too loud. But I think it sounds okay. I'm gonna drink my water today. In keeping with the typical Cult of the Lamb tradition, I didn't have my usual gear. But I did get some moonshine cherries. I don't know what prompted me to do this. I don't know why I decided to do this to myself. They're terrible, by the way. They're really bad. And they're so bad. This is probably more I don't like moonshine type thing than they're actually awful on their own. I just don't like moonshine. I did this to myself. This is a choice I made. And it's funny, I'm holding it up like you guys could see the jar. You can't, but just know that if you could see my flesh face, I'm holding up this jar of cherries. But yeah, no, so I got this jar of moonshine cherries, and I've had probably about an eighth of the jar at this point. And now I've come to this point with myself where I understand I'm going to eat this whole jar. Like, I've made this decision. I'm going to commit to the bit, and I am going to eat the entire jar. And I'm going to hate every second of it. But I decided to buy this and spend money on it, and now I have to commit to the bit. So, what I have decided to do, probably not today, because again, I have a headache and I'm not trying to hurt myself. But we talked a little bit ago about the... what's it called? The brain start working. Punishment wheel. We talked a little bit ago about the punishment wheel and the whole idea that I had that if we had gotten to super chat on YouTube, I think it was the first or second time I streamed, that I would come up with the punishment wheel. And then I decided to do it regardless of whatever we ended up doing, like for super chats and stuff. I was like, actually this sounds fun anyways. I'm gonna do it anyways. So what I'm thinking, because now I have this massive jar of moonshine maraschino cherries, is I'm going to be adding this to the punishment wheel. This is going to be one of my punishments, is I have to eat a moonshine cherry. And I'm probably gonna have to start keeping. I tried so hard. I tried like grabbing a bowl of sugar and like rolling the cherries in sugar and just nothing gets that alcohol taste out. I can't do it. It's awful. But that's going on the punishment wheel. I will be doing that to myself. I don't know what to say, man. But before we got started today, keeping in line with the typical Cult of the Lamb tradition, this has been a series where I have steadily decided that it's a drinking series. It is a safe, responsible, adult behavior drinking series. So I've had 3 cherries before we started. I'm going to force myself to eat 1 more before the stream is over. I'm not doing any more than that, though. Any more than that, and it's a punishment. And I have been a good dog, okay? I have been a good doggo this week. I do not deserve the punishment. Moonshine, at least the kind I can legally buy, is good. See, this one, I don't know what they managed to do, because it's not even like it's like real moonshine. It's 50% alcohol, which is not really real moonshine, right? But I don't know how they managed to get like not even 5% more than the typical like vodka amount, right? And it tastes like gasoline. It literally I'm like, did you do this on purpose so that people would think they're getting drunker than they are? Is that what it is? Because this tastes like shoe polish. Ugh. It really does. And it's like the worst too, because it's like, it's not like some alcohol, like some things I don't really like, but I can drink if I drink it really quickly, right? Like I don't really like brandy, but I can drink brandy if I drink it really quickly because it's a liquid, right? Especially if it's warm. I could drink it faster if it's warm. But this, it's just not really like possible because I'm like the cherries, you have to actually like chew them all the way. So you're just sitting there and you've got that moonshine taste in your mouth. Remember, it tastes like shoe polish, right? So you're just eating shoe polish, and the cherries are also, they've been sitting in alcohol probably for months, soaking up that alcohol. So they're super leathery and they taste like cherries that have been soaking in alcohol for months, and they don't have any sweetness left, which makes me so sad because I thought that the cherry part would cut out some of the alcohol because I love cherries. I love cherry everything. It's honestly, the more artificial tasting, the better. I'm a cherry lifesaver type of girly pop, okay? But no, yeah. Like, imagine all of that. And so, yeah, you have to keep chewing. And it doesn't matter if you don't like it. Doesn't matter if you don't want to commit to the bit. Because the fact of the matter is, like, even if you just chew a little bit, like, you're just getting a little bit of it, right? You've already committed to this. Are you really going to spit it out and not eat the whole thing? No. My mama was a terrible person, but she didn't raise no bitch. I'm committed. When I'm a K-pop star and I hear that I'm gonna go on cam, so I lobotomize myself to act like a little baby, but it goes horribly wrong and makes me start seeing the others, making me maul the universe. Or the interviewer. I can't talk today, damn. You know, I feel like that's a really good script for like a potential horror movie. You know what I mean? Like a modern horror movie. You've got like a idol trainee group, and they're like gonna go on stage on this like competition. You know how they used to have those idol competitions where you would have to like survive until the end, and they were always super brutal, and there was always like one idol who very clearly was like the show's favorite. Like they'd like present her like a very specific way, or I guess him too, because I think they did like male idols too. I'm a female idol fan, but yeah, like they do like that kind of stuff, and so it's like to the death, right? Your popularity's on the line, but they'd always have a favorite, right? So it's always fixed from the beginning. Don't get me wrong; these weren't actually competitions. They picked who they wanted to win from the beginning, and they gave everyone else like a very small amount of time. But imagine like that kind of thing, like that kind of competition. You've been training your whole childhood for this. This is like, you're ready. Oh, what happened? Oh, I clicked on the screen. But you know, you've been training your whole childhood for this. You're getting ready for it. You're gonna give it the best you got. And then you have like a mental breakdown right beforehand, and you like feel compelled to like lobotomize yourself. Like, I don't know, like an evil spirit's taken over your idle trainee block or something, so you can't help it. And then you go on, and turns out you're not the only one who did it. It's everyone, and it's just this, like, Carrie type scene, but instead of it being like pig's blood poured on somebody, it's just a bunch of idle trainees with like spikes out of their head, like obviously just in a trance, and then they murder everyone in the audience. And that's the end of the movie. Ah! That'd be a really good horror movie, honestly. Folk Valley president won't stop ripping my organs out. It burns. Damn, that's rough, broski. That's really rough. You should tell them to knock it off. Just like nicely, politely be like, hey, can you please stop ripping my organs out? That'll totally work. Let me see. I think we are Shibatology. Shibatology. Move myself to the corner. I like to be in the corner. All right, we're gonna be down here. Can I remember how to do my... Do I even want to do my controller today, or am I gonna be lazy? I'll be hella lazy. All right, we got shift and controller. Controller! Nice. Hydrate. You're right. I need to drink water, but here's the problem. I drank all my water before I got on, so I might actually need to grab my other water bottle. Hold on. Orange skies here today. Ooh, you got sunset? I did get on really late. I was having some issues, so like basically I told you guys how I was trying to go back to using my Vive trackers instead of my Makopi trackers. But in order to do that with my Quest headset, I have to like do a whole like play space setup thing. And I was having problems getting that set up. I'm hopefully gonna get it set up tomorrow because I have a very complicated ASMR video idea that I wanted to film this week. And I really would much rather not get to Friday and then just be fuck, I can't get this figured out, and then have to use my Makopi anyway, and then only have one day to film it and edit it and get it out, because then I feel like I'm not gonna put out as nice of a video as I originally planned, and I'd much rather take more time on it. But yeah, so I was figuring that out, and so some of my stuff is like unplugged right now. I haven't like plugged it back in yet. Fortunately, I don't think there's anything, it's not anything like major. It was like my microphone needed to be plugged back in and my capture card needed to be plugged back in. So that was part of it. And then I also realized that I didn't eat it all today, which is not good. You should eat food. So I went and I was like, I'm gonna make myself some ramen before I get on, and then I made ramen, and I was like, ooh, I want to put cheese in my ramen, and then I ended up cooking an egg to put in my ramen, and then we got on. I was super late today. I apologize. All right, I'm gonna grab my water. We're gonna get started. But yeah, remember, Risu is a little bit tired today. We're gonna have a great time. Woo! There I am. I'm here, drinking water. Forest fire skies. It was 40 plus Celsius today, about 110 Fahrenheit. Little cooler today. Oh Jesus, man! I can't even. I feel like at this point, I just like don't even want to go outside if I can help it. It's too hot. It's too damn hot. I can't even. When the month-long talking stage has the amazing digital circus and fentanyl humor, so you non-legally bind, genuinely break into twins' residence to torment his younger siblings for giggles and laughs. What? I don't even know what's being said anymore. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening here. I'm in the corner now. I do think maybe I should make this a little smaller and maybe put it like here. It's still too wide. I need to figure out, like, when I have some free time, I need to change the text on here so that it's a little bit smaller whenever I stream, so it's not taking up half the screen. I'm still figuring out, like, some of my overlays and stuff because I had to reset my OBS. Welcome in, everybody. Hi, hi. Don't bang me, or I might bang you. Oh no, I didn't have sound alerts on. I do now, though. I do now. Should be good. I'll put it in the corner, though. I know, I really do. There's so many things that I just need to get, like, fixed up. Patched up. Like my sound alerts and my TITS and my TWINK. Awesome, awesome, yeah. All right, we're headed in. I'm gonna open this up a little bit. Also, just a reminder for you guys, both on YouTube and on Twitch, I do have one video that came out yesterday. If you guys were watching along for the Amazing Digital Circus React, I know I did the first React on stream. I've decided to do the remainder of them just as like individual standalone videos, mostly just because I couldn't really figure out where to fit it on the stream. Because I realized I would plan for like a couple different things, like for stream and like react videos and stuff, and usually I'll try to react to a couple things at once, or I would have like a reaction and then a game or something. But I started realizing that either I would play the game and then not want to do the react afterwards because I'd be tired, or the opposite would happen and I'd react to a video and then I wouldn't want to play a game afterwards. So I started realizing like it's not really reasonable for me to plan this way and then not ever do it. So let's figure out what we can do, like what we will do and what we want to do. And so I also realized that the last Digital Circus React came out on, it was episode 2, it came out on Monday. So that is out on YouTube right now if you guys want to check it out after stream. And then episode 3 will be next Monday. So at this point, doing it like pre-recorded and like editing, I am able to get them out a little more consistently, and I feel a little more comfortable because I think also whenever you're live streaming, I feel like I'm obviously, well, not really, I feel like I am consistently trying to entertain people who are watching, right? And while obviously like some people do like to watch like react streams that don't really have a lot of commentary, it does start to feel weird on stream when I'm not talking for really even like 2 minutes. Like it gets to a point, right, where I'm like, oh, I should probably say something, and then I just say whatever. And that starts to feel, ironically, less fun to watch for react content. I say for my personal view as someone who watches their own videos. But I realized that, and I realized that I enjoyed doing the reacts like on my own time without feeling that external pressure of like performing. I'm just responding to the video, giving my thoughts as they come. So the rest of that series, I think reacts in general, aside from like maybe like we do like reels or shorts or maybe like more major projects, like if we see like the Nintendo Directs, or if other VTubers come out with like really big projects, or maybe if we have like certain concerts or something, maybe we'll do like live watch parties for that. But I think react content like off stream is more fun for me to film, and I don't go on as many tangents because I'm focused. But yeah, so you guys can check that out. And tomorrow morning, for those who watch the stream, you guys will be familiar with this. I'm dropping a clip from our last karaoke stream. I would love if you guys would go check it out if you haven't seen it, or feel free to rewatch it as many times as you like. But I'm gonna be putting up 4 clips over the course of the next couple weeks from that stream. The first one is from Walking on Sunshine. They're just singing clips. And that one will go out so you guys can listen to that again and again. Put it on your own playlists. Have a good time. Tangent, you never. No, you know, man, that is so true. I will just start talking about nonsense. It's so much easier when it's like, I've paused this video to talk about this nonsense, but now that I'm looking at editing, this really has nothing to do with what I was talking about. It's completely unnecessary. I'm cutting it out of the video. And then if I feel like uploading it as something completely different, then I could do that, you know? But it's like, it's just, yeah, it's much easier for me to catch that when I'm pre-recording. But yeah, those 2 videos, and then hopefully, I'm really hoping that my trackers do behave for me tomorrow so that I can get this water park ASMR. How do I explain this? It's not a girlfriend experience video, but it's formatted very similarly. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain this. It's not quite ASMR, but that's almost the intention. So I don't know what to call it. I don't know what category to put it in. But essentially the premise of this week's ASMR video, because I'm starting to do more of them. I had a lot of fun with the last one. Now I want to do more. ASMR for dummies. That's what I need. I need it so much, man. I really do. But I'm trying to do more like ASMR or like experience videos, even if it's not like true ASMR, you know, like the whispering and the triggers and stuff. I just don't know what to call it because it's not quite like GFE, and it's not like trolling content. It's not like it doesn't fit into a lot of the common VR chat categories, so I just don't really know what to put it, you know? And I feel like it's because it's meant to be like consumed like mostly at nighttime or like when you're like relaxing, it fits more into ASMR, but I guess there's ASMR elements to it, but like also like it's not true ASMR. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, that's the this week's ASMR video is we're meant to be going to a water park, and somehow, some way, we managed to rent out this water park just for the 2 of us for the whole day. And so the general premise of the video is that we're supposed to go to the water park and go down the slides and enjoy the lazy river and have fun, and then we get to go have like some drinks and do some hookah and like relax by the pool. And then after that, and this is just story blocking obviously, but then after that we go from the bar and the pool and the water park to I believe after that we go to a restaurant. Let me check. I have notes. That's right. I have notes on this. I'm serious about my cinematic ASMR experiences. Okay, yeah. So the first one, we start at the entrance. We go in, we enjoy the water park. Then we go to the bar, we smoke hookah, we lounge at the pool. Then we leave and we go get sushi. We get to sit at the bar, drink our soup, eat some sushi, have a good time there. And then after that, we're gonna go on the train around sunset. Like the sun is setting, it's time to go home. We've had a good day, so much fun. So we're riding the train, and then it all kind of wraps up with the viewer walking my character home and just having a conversation on the way home. And that's how the video is supposed to end. So my guess is it's probably going to be anywhere from like 20 to 30 minutes as an experience. I'm really hoping that I can manage to get some good time in there. But yeah, I'm trying some different things lately, and this one in particular was one that I really wanted to try out because it is a simpler idea version of the big one that I have been putting together for Summer Splashtacular. And that is our vacation with Risu, which is meant to be like, rather than just like we spent a day at the water park, it's like we're going from, meeting up and getting ready to go to the airport and actually being on the plane and then going to the resort and getting to experience, the onsen and the local tourism stuff and the pool and, getting to have breakfast together and taking photos and doing all the beach stuff. and doing the festival. So my idea there was a little more complicated. So before I do that one, I want to do one that's just a little simpler, and hopes that the vacation with Risu one will I'll have enough like knowledge to figure out how to do that. You know what I mean? I have faith that Risu will find the right place to stick it. Lamau. How wholesome. Part 2 can involve a bank robbery. See, here's the thing. I'm not even opposed to that. I think that there are a lot of things you can make into ASMR, but also like the idea of doing like these really sweet ones where it's like the ideas are like water park for a day with Risu, or vacation with Risu, or the members one that I'm planning. There's a members only ASMR that's going to be the onsen ASMR. So like we go to an onsen and we just relax, you know? And the affirmations morning ASMR. And then you have like stuff that people could like recommend, like, you know, bank robbery ASMR. To build it up where you steal a nuke. What if I just build one? What if I just will one into existence and we just blow up the bank vault? Oh my gosh, now ASMR, bank vault. Now you just imagine that. It's just like I'm tapping, just tap, 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 tap. Now we're going to steal the molten gold out of this building. We're going to be so rich. No one will ever catch us. Wait, who is in charge of the getaway driver? Wee woo, wee woo. Oh no, it's the po-po. It's the police. I'm gonna write that down, actually. I could probably do something really fun with that. Bank robbery ASMR. And here's the thing, even if I don't end up doing it as an ASMR, even if I end up doing it as like a standard adventure, because that's more like what the vacation with Risu is, that's the format. It's just not live, because a lot of times you remember like the New Year's one and the maid cafe and stuff, a lot of the things with those things is that they were live. And so whatever I got is what I got, you know? When I film ahead of time, I will film things over and over and over again until I reach like the creative vision that I had in the first place. So it takes me longer, but it's more predictable, you know? The guards are now all mutants. I fuck with that, honestly. Like, oh no, they're so slimy. Crazy. Okay. All right, I'm grabbing my controller and we're gonna get started. I'm gonna, oh shit, that's my water. I'm gonna unplug this right here. Hello, who are you? Faith in the Lamb is at an all-time low and cannot be endured any longer. You must restore faith in the cult or we will leave in a mass exodus. Remember, without a cult, you surely will die. Bro, I've literally brought y'all... No! Battery, man. So stinky! Hold on, I'm gonna pull this out. There we go. Now I can see. I can see now. Okay. Faith in... Oh, we already said that. I guess they revolted against the cult. This is bull, man. I've been, like, raising them up. Well, you know what? Isn't it, like, they literally, like... Well, one, they're probably hungry. But two, I'm pretty sure, like, we just got them all sick. Let's see what we got. This is still way too big. Hold on. I'll fix this. I'll put it down here, maybe. Or... We'll put it here for now. Got some fish, and we got some stringy meat gruel. Woo! Good eats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y'all lucky I don't make you just eat grass. for all this mutiny. Oh. I don't know what that was. Okay, so we're definitely gonna need a stone mine. This is important. Ah! Or we have all our stuff. They're like, we're gonna leave. Oh, you're gonna leave? You're gonna leave? Where are you gonna go, huh? Where are you gonna go? Already left your old cult. Can't be loyal to any cult, apparently. I only have 4. I need more people. I really gotta gain just a couple more followers so that I can get in the next place. Like, it's really not my fault that everyone died when they did the last time. Like, to be completely honest with you, like, y'all really couldn't feed yourself for like 2 days, you know? Like, eh. All right, we'll do a bonfire ritual, and then that should help raise the faith for now. I just need you guys to chill enough so that I can get a couple more people in here. Like, that's really all we need, is just a couple more followers. Hello. Okay, hi. We're gonna re-educate you now. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, that's right. Laugh at them. Laugh at them. What are you doing? What are you doing? Son of a bitch. Back to jail. Honestly, bro, I'm gonna look at you. I need you to be so for real right now. I need you to understand the moment I have enough followers to reach my goal, I'm killing you. You're dying. Like, as soon as possible. Fuck you. I hate you. He broke my shit, man. I put this barrier up to protect you guys from yourself, okay? And your lack of belief. It's not my fault that you lack faith. We the followers distracted ShibaRisu from completing her goal, so they all died. Well, yeah, I mean a little, but also like I was just taking a really long time in like the dungeons and stuff, and so because of that, they died. It took too long. All right, we got clean up the poopies. Got to clean up the poopies. All right, we already got day 32. Do we have anything here? We don't have a lumber yard. We do need lumber, but we can do a stone mine, which is good. We have a farm here. Maybe we'll just make the whole like workplace here. Oh, we got 2 now. Woo! We'll have 2 so that we can get just enough people working on this. That should do it. I'm gonna let y'all, I need y'all to go ahead and get out of here. Five out of 7. 5 out of 9. Ooh.
Hello! You have so many mouths to feed. You must need some seeds. A cult leader is always good for business. So many hungry followers with... Oh. Why does that keep happening? With growling tummies. I'll set up here. If you're in need of crops, you know where I am. You don't mind, do you?
Nah, give me seeds. All right, we'll start with that. Go ahead and get some berries. That's right. That's right. Build that stone mine, and then I'm gonna send you to work in that stone mine until we get enough people, and then I'm gonna kill you in that stone mine. You'll die here. Ha 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 ha. Golden dookie, golden dookie. I don't know what the rainbow ones do, TBH. We have grass too, we're gonna need the grass. I don't really know what we need the grass for, but I'm kind of glad that we have the option. We're definitely gonna need lots of berries. Everyone's gotta eat, right? Oh, what the fuck? I got grass! Oh. Oh. Oh, that's because it's the only kind we have. Excuse me. Pardon me. Okay, so, who are you? What do you need? What do you need, thing one? Wow, you did it? Truly, you are without flaw. I am grateful, great leader. I'm glad you're grateful, because your peers could learn a thing or two from you. Meow! All right, let's get a little... We have any more? Deadly dish. Yikes. Hey guys, do you wanna drink the Kool-Aid? Eat the deadly dish? All right, we're gonna have to go back into Darkwood one more time. All right, hopefully this gets us enough. I think we need 7, so we currently have 5. If we get the re-educated one re-educated properly, and then we just need 2 more. If we can't get them re-educated properly, then we're probably just gonna have to kill them off and just get 1 more. Fuck, I hate these things! No! Son of a bitch. No! What is happening? Bro, my stuff cuts up like every once in a while and it's like at the worst time. No. Got him. Meow. All right, up here. Gotta hurry, gotta hurry, gotta hurry, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. And I'm all the running out of time. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Ah! No! I will not be. No! 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 Bro! Okay, I gotta fix this. That's not acceptable. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Did I get it? Is that better? Let me see. Please work. Oh. Oh. We're stuck. Oh, fuck. What the fuck? Bro. Hold on, guys. Technical issue. Nope, we're stuck. I would like to say that word, but I don't know, man. What the hell? Did you die or being martyred? No, my fucking stuff kept freezing up, and so I swapped the ports to hopefully fix it, and it froze it all together, which really, really sucks. Hold on, I might just have to switch this out altogether. This isn't working. It really sucks. Bro, this is the worst. Just gonna change this out. This is Just give me a second. I'm gonna go track down this remote because it's not in my room. I think. No, we're not back. Motherfucker. God, man. This shit sucks. Bro. Okay. All right, I'm gonna stop streaming and I'm gonna try. Okay, we are back. I managed to fix it, but I literally had to like unplug a bunch of stuff and reset it in OBS because it was being super wonky. And now I get to tell Twitch to fuck off with their ads because I stopped the stream, it wants to bombard everyone with ads again. Fuck off. Genuinely fuck off. No one wants to watch ads right now. Fuck off, Twitch. All right. We are back. We are good. Okay. We should be able to make it through now. Hello, hello. The only thing I'm sad about now, other than the fact that I had to leave y'all waiting, is the fact that now I know when I go to edit this VOD, I'm gonna have to download multiple videos and figure out where everything to edit this into the full video. I'm like, damn it. Ah. Hello, Beku. I'm Beku. I'm not dead. I managed to make it out alive this time. Fortunately, oh, I was so stressed. I was like, please don't tell me I'm gonna have to cancel stream today because of my stupid capture card. Because of the capture card made by the company, by streamers, for streamers. I'm a little salty about it. Oh, there's a freaking capture card. Back to my dark, damp corner I go. Well, enjoy your dark, damp corner. Let us know if you need some ale or some bread or some stew. Today we have some lovely carrot and onion stew here at Starhall Tavern. I also have these moonshine cherries, but they're horrible. I wouldn't recommend them. They're not very good. I got 1 follower! So that's 1 out of 2 that we have now that is not dead. Yay! Cozy in here, refreshingly cold. Why is it cold? Why is it a cold corner? Why is it not a warm corner? Do you know? Come on, I need this morsel! My people are starving! They're so hungry! Because of the dampness. Ah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. The dampness, that makes it cold. It's not like humid at all. I downed me some moon cherries. Bro, I thought I'd really like them. I thought it'd be like an additional thing to add, but I think I should probably just stick to like maraschino cherries. You know, maybe I could add like how do you make and this is actually what it's called. So there is an adult version of a Shirley Temple, which I know a Shirley Temple is just a mixed drink that doesn't have any alcohol that like kids often order, right? So it's basically like meant to make them feel included. And but there's an adult version of that drink, and it's called a Dirty Shirley, and I don't know exactly what's in it. Now I'm kind of curious. Let's see, what is in a Dirty Shirley? But I feel like there's definitely maraschino cherries in there, and I could down me some maraschino cherries that aren't dipped in moonshine. 7-Up Shirley Temple was the best 7-Up. There was a Shirley Temple. There was a Shirley Temple 7-Up. When was this? When did this happen? When did this happen? Why did I not know about this? A Dirty Shirley is an adult twist on a classic childhood mocktail. Can I just not read the AI version? Can I read the one an actual human wrote? Thank you. Fuck off. I don't care. I don't want to see your ads. Don't put ads all over your damn recipe page. If you just stop. Just stop. Let me see the recipe. I don't need to know your whole family history. Just show me the recipe. Okay, so down to the recipe. The fact that you have to have that as a clicker, and I have to jump down a whole 2 pages to get to a recipe that consists of grenadine vodka. It's vodka. Vodka, ice, grenadine, lemon and lime, a lemon lime soda or ginger ale, and a maraschino cherry. 1 maraschino cherry. You're just putting 1 in your Shirley Temple or your Dirty Shirleys. You're putting 1. You're just putting 1 cherry. You are fucking lying. Fucking lying. You don't want more than 1. I want 5. I want minimum 5 maraschino cherries in my Dirty Shirley. I want the majority of that glass to be covered along the bottom with the cherries, you know? If it's dirty, you need 2 cherries. Exactly. I need at least 5. I need 5. You might want 2, but I want 5. I want a full bottom glass just full of cherries. I want that drink to be like bright red, okay? I want to have like concerning habits for the next couple days from how red that drink is. Making it even 6. You know what? You're right. You're right. Absolutely. We've got the main 6. Why not 6 cherries in our Shirley Temple, Dirty Shirley, whatever we want to call it. But it's vodka. But yeah, no, I feel like I could fuck up some vodka and some maraschino cherries for sure. But moonshine cherries, I don't like them. They're not good. Someone might like them. I don't. I do not. Not a fan. We're gonna get some burger. Dirty Shirley sounds like a drink Dirty Dog would like a lot. You would probably like it a lot. Also, I'm really, really gonna need my stuff to just stop disconnecting. I feel that way about moonshine ice cream. Oh? Like, that you just don't fuck with it? Sorry, I'm trying to get this plugged in. Everything is in a state of disarray. There are changes coming to Starhall, but with those changes come a little bit of craziness. Let me see. I guess I don't really need like my... I think that's my mouse, actually. Let's hope that's not my keyboard. I mean, I guess I don't really need my keyboard right now. I just need my mouse. Make sure that I can click on things. Let me see. Yeah, I still have my mouse, so I'm good. Just make sure that this is plugged in so that it actually works. Oh, now I'm frozen. Now I'm frozen. Yeah, I know the battery's low. I need you to not do that. I'm gonna need you to not do that. I'm gonna need you to connect to what I say to connect to and not to whatever the fuck you've connected to. Oh my god, that's so annoying! What is this? Okay, let's try this one. Everything is awful. Is this plugged in? This fan. Yeah, I'm sure everything else is plugged in. And now my headset's gotten caught on the side. Okay, I really don't know why it's not working properly, but that's super annoying. It like doesn't want to connect to what I'm plugging it into. It might just be this controller because even though I like charged it beforehand, it really does not want to keep a charge. Sometimes I feel like as soon as I upgrade one piece of equipment, everything else starts to fall apart. Yes, I do need to hide. Ow! 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 What is happening? No! I just got here! I refuse to fuck with it. Oh, I feel that way about drama. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Drama. Then a screwdriver. I like screwdrivers. Screwdrivers are good. I don't like how screwdrivers make me feel though, because orange, like if I drink a lot of orange juice, it makes my tummy hurt. Because it's like highly acidic. If you had a mixed drink named after you, what would it be called and what kind of ingredients would it have? So we actually do kind of have one already. It's not like a alcoholic mixed drink. Mostly because I don't really know how, I mean, I guess I kind of know how you would make this a mixed drink. But it's called the Starhall Surprise Cream Soda. And it's a blue cream soda with like shaped ice cubes and star fruit. But not like real star fruit. It's like star fruit that tastes better than real star fruit. It's just shaped like stars. Hi, Envid. Welcome in, welcome in. Ooh, yeah, we got a good cream soda, and we like to top it with a good large helping of vanilla ice cream and some cute little sprinkles and stuff. Honestly, y'all, if I ever got to like have the opportunity to work with like a collaboration cafe or something, that menu would be like peak. Cause you know I would have my hands in everything. I like it vodka with limeade. Ooh, that does sound really good. All right, we gotta go ahead and pick all this stuff, get some food in there. Fortunately, we have like the new person. We're just kind of trucking along a little bit at a time. Oh, come on! You gotta be kidding me! This shit sucks, man. Chance for dead bodies to, reanimate. Okay, I get it. Y'all are hungry. Just wait 5 minutes. Jesus, fuck, man. Shh, fuck. Gotta fucking truck it over here. What's your favorite liquor then, Risu? My favorite liquor. I would probably say I'm preferential to a good apple ale, a strong mead, or I like tequila. I really like tequila. But I also really, really like wine, like a lot. Like I could drink a lot of wine. Wine is one of those things I can consume a pretty large amount of before I realize it's a problem. However, I do not like whiskey that much. And I can drink whiskey, but the last time I like actually tried to get whiskey drunk. Oh no, it wasn't whiskey, it was rum. Whiskey just makes me kind of mean, and I don't really like myself when I drink it, so I just don't tend to drink it very often. I just make better decisions, right? I notice something about my behavior, so we're just not gonna do that. Rum. The last time I had rum, I got really, really sick, and I didn't realize it was gonna happen, and I only had like 3 drinks. But I got really sick, and then I continued to be sick for the remainder of that evening, and it was supposed to be a really fun event, and I spent it in the bathroom, and that sucked. So I don't drink rum anymore. Then to make a dirty tavern, I'll just add a little tequila. We got tequila. We got tequila in the tavern. We got tequila, we got mead, we got honey wine, which I guess is technically mead, but it technically also could not be mead because there's other types of honey wine. I don't like rum either. Yeah, no, it made me super sick. I was just like, I can't do all that, man. I feel like if we were gonna make like the Starhall cream soda, like if we were gonna make it a more adult cream soda, then we would probably do like maybe like Bailey's or something. Hey Curious, welcome in, welcome back to Starhall. How are you goated people? We're doing okay. We had to restart the stream because I was having issues with my my capture card, but we're all good now. We're trucking. Welcome in. How you doing? How you be? How you been?
How you be? How you been?
It does look like, let me see. It kind of looks like here on YouTube, it continued my stream from where we had to pause it. So that's a good thing. Hopefully that's what happened. I've had the issue with Live Push a couple times where they, and I don't know if it's like an interruption or whatever, but like my stream, like my starting screen will end and then it'll cut it right there as if I ended the stream, and then it'll like pick it back up as a new stream, and it does that like on YouTube and on Twitch. And so now every time I stream, I have to go back in and like manually delete that little section because it's like listed as a completely separate stream. It's really weird. It hasn't done it on YouTube since I changed the I made like a specific what are they called, stream key for it, but we'll see, I guess. I've been pretty good. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, by the way, guys, happy Tuesday. What's one thing that you guys have planned for the week, or what's one goal that you guys would like to achieve this week? I'd love if you guys would share with the class. Share with each other. Also, let's just take a moment while I'm here. I'm re-educating. Let's re-educate with this cult member right here. Teach them the right way, the Risu way. And let's reach out across the dimensions and hold hands, guys. Let's say if you're over here on Twitch, let's go ahead and say hi, YouTube. Let's say hi to everyone over on YouTube. And if you're over on YouTube, I want you guys to say hi, Twitch. And I want you to reach your hands across dimension to spread some love to your fellow guardians. Connect together so that you will never be apart. For the foundation of Starhall stands firm.
Mega Neko! Welcome!
Alright, everyone's super pissed. I'm really gonna need y'all to like work on doing something productive. Please. We have a farmer station. We're really gonna need to do that at some point. There's no way we can't. We need more wood. Oh, why are y'all dying? Hi, red platform. Love from the purple platform. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Lots of love. All the love. We're gonna get all this wood. We need all this wood for activities. No, really though, I need all these people to stop getting sick. I really, really need them to stop getting sick because I need to build up my followers. And I feel like I've reached this weird like stopgap because I had all those followers die. And now I'm like trying to battle against time before the rest of them die because they can't do anything! Can't cook for themselves, can't use a bathroom correctly, can't even get along with each other without me having to be like, hey, knock it off or I'll murder you. Gosh, man, being a cult leader is so hard. I need all this wood. How much wood would a Risu wood if a Risu would? Mega Nickel said hi! I see you. I see you now on the YouTubes. I sees you. All right, we're gonna be right here. Should be able. Oh, we've put ourselves in such a weird spot. Shit. I mean, I guess I could do 2. It's just, it's in a really weird spot. We'll do there, and then we can upgrade it with time. We can get more. A lot of wood. Bet you can't say it twice. How much wood would a Risu wood if a Risu would? I did it. What? Wait. What if I did it 3 times? How much wood would a Risu wood if a Risu would? How much wood would a Risu wood if a Risu would? How much wood would a Risu wood if a wood? Oh my gosh, you can't do it 3 times. Now you gotta try it. Wood or wood? Wood? Or wood? Wood. That sounded like you said something else, Risu. I don't know what it could possibly be. I have no idea. I really am gonna need all of y'all to chill out. Half of y'all are traitors, and I only have you here because I have no other option. Please fuck off. I need better followers in this cult. Oh my gosh. I get y'all are hungry. I'm doing my best. Fuck. Here, fight over this 1 bowl of berries. Fight over it. Bicker and argue. All right, come on, time for sermon. We only have 3 people. Oh my God, we only need a second! Fuck. We're building a new tavern with all this wood we're getting. Yes, we are. We absolutely are, 100%. We're totally we're gonna build all of the things. We're gonna get all the things super good. All right, really though, I just need options to like buy followers without this being an issue. Come on, nope. You just got here! All right, you're good. Fantastic. You have stopped dissenting. You are now ready to rejoin general population. Congratulations, you graduated from jail. We're gonna build up a 2nd floor of our tavern. We're gonna have like an upstairs viewing area now and like a karaoke bar in the tavern. You do like karaoke Tuesdays? I just bugged out, I'm back. Welcome back! How you doing? How you be? How you been? I'm sorry that you bugged out, but I'm glad you're not bugging anymore. Ayy! All right, we got all this. We need more berries. Okay, we're just gonna have to plant... Oh, that's not berries. We're gonna have to plant like a bunch of berries. There we go. All right. We got that. We got some wood. Got these prayers. All right. Try to feed everyone as much as we can. I'm trying so hard to keep them. I really am. I'm doing my best, bro. Okay, what else? Oh! They want me to go down to the docks. Have I not? I'm pretty sure I've gone to the docks before. You know, we could probably benefit from fish. Honestly, that's probably not a terrible idea. Oh, I totally thought I'd been here. What are you just standing there for? Think I'm gonna fish for you? I'm not one of your mindless acolytes. I didn't ask you to fish for me. I just wondered if you knew a little bit about what's going on with the fish. Oh, it's Stardew Valley all over again! I caught some fish. Not so useless after all. Listen, perhaps we could help one another. I happen to have caught some extremely valuable treasures in my time. Thing that a fish like me or a fisherman like me has no use for. But to you, well, you look like you like valuable things. Below these waves lurk some of the hardest to catch beasts that ever lived, and I've been trying for years. If you can snag them, these treasures are yours. Catch me a crab, a lobster, an octopus, and a squid. Take this as a gesture of good faith between two non-fish friends. I believe you. You're correct. You're not a fish. Totally not a fish. Not a meta fish, not a fish of man, just simply a fisherman. We're gonna catch some fish before we go on our next expedition so that hopefully our cult members aren't so mad and don't die so quickly, because we really, really, really cannot afford to have any more deaths. We need to move on to the next place. Spending more time trying to regain what we've lost. I am so sad about our lost cult members, not because they mattered individually, but because without them, I can't get into the next place. Ah! I should have been paying attention. I should have been a better cult master, cult leader. Ooh, I got a shark. I want the big fish. Give me the big fish. No, not the, no. Ah. All right, once I get the big fish, I'm going back. Okay, I got some wood. How much wood would a wood if a wood? How much wood would a wood if a wood? All right, come on now. Come on now. Got a purple lobster. Lobster. Very good, very good. As promised, here's a bit of treasure. I got a bit of treasure. Sparkly! Woo! We go back now! Alright, so hopefully we should be able to feed people now. We should. Keyword is should. Should be able to feed some people. Ah! Oh no, they're sick! Go to bed, bro! What are you doing? Why? Why? Stop resting there! That's like the worst place you could be. You're gonna get everyone else sick. You have a bed. Go sleep in bed, man. I knew you could do it. You truly are divine. Correct. You are correct. I am divine. This is why you worship me in my cult. Skyrim stream when? I would totally be down to do another Skyrim stream soon. I'm in the middle of like updating my VR setup, like trying to figure out how to set up my Vive trackers with my Oculus, because I used to use my Vive headset, but the idea of having to go wired again, I just can't do it. I can't do it, man. I need the wireless. I need to be able to move. But I saw that is it Ginga VR or is it Gingas VR? It's one of those. Gingas. Anyways, I saw they had made a Skyrim VR mod that gave you full use of your legs. So I'm waiting until my VR stuff... Oh, I don't need that, actually. Until my VR stuff is set up again. And then I... Oh, I already have that. I don't need those either. Probably shelter. But I'm waiting until that is set up, and then I'm installing that mod so that I can use my legs, because I like to kick things. But once I do that, then we'll be back on. I don't know if we'll do it as a stream or as like a off-stream video, because I think because Skyrim is so unpredictable sometimes, especially because of the way I'm playing it modded, like, and I'm not going along with the main story. Like you guys remember the last Skyrim stream? A lot of it was just me walking all over the place trying to figure out where I was. So now I'm like, well, maybe I should plan that out a little bit more. I had a general idea of what was supposed to happen, but I just couldn't get my directions right. But we'll definitely be playing Skyrim again soon. I'm just getting some things set up in the background. I also know we're gonna be playing Pow World again soon because Pow World, like the official one, came out. And okay. But the official Pow World came out, and I know we're gonna be playing that as well. And I found out that you can totally like put your own characters in the game. Like you can mod them into the game, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have a 3D model. I could totally do this. So I'm gonna try to figure out how to put Risu in Pow World. There was another game I was thinking of, and I was like, oh, that'd be really cool, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, I hate these gauntlets with a passion! Oh, they're the worst! But yeah, Skyrim is on my list of games to play. Also on the list is Class of 09, because someone brought that up. Someone brought that up on one of my clips, and I was like watching a lot of clips from it anyway. Remember to save it. What? Save scum? What do you think this is? A responsible streamer stream? You're right, though. Wait, I can't save! I'm in a dungeon. I can't save. I'm not allowed. But yeah, Class of 09, someone brought up, they were like, you sound like Nicole from Class of 09. And I thought that was the funniest thing ever because it is true. I was like, oh my gosh. And then I was like, oh, I should play Class of 09 at some point. Maybe we'll do that like mid to late August. Risu, do you want to know some ball knowledge? Do I want to know some ball knowledge? Drop that ball knowledge on me, broski. Drop that ball knowledge on me. What if you said that and then the knowledge was just like about spears? You're like, did you know spears don't have any sides? It's one continuous side. Oh, that'd be some shit I'd say. Ball knowledge. Remnant 2. Oh yeah? What's that about? Tell me more. Tell me more about this Remnant 2.
I've got a small gift.
All right, we got to plan this out because we really just need the followers. We need the followers more than anything. We need it, man. All right, can I just Rasputin, shifter from the realms between. What feels so right could never be wrong. Gonna steal the show, wind her up and watch her go. Her guiding light will carry a sun. Oh fuck. Souls game with guns. Oh, I am so there, man. Oh! Here's the thing. I am terrible at like Souls-like games. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at them, but they're so fun for me because I'm very much like a challenge-based person. I like a good challenge, but I also really just love torturing myself for some reason. I think there are some times where it's like even like with content creation stuff, there's almost always going to be like a series of like tedious tasks and things like involved. So I think that when I have things where it's like I actively have to fail to succeed, I get really excited because it's like I'm so used to the very common like things where it's like the creative stuff can be difficult, but like the technical stuff's not hard to do. I think that's a lot of it. I just like having a little challenge moment. That's probably also why I like certain like team-based shooters and FPS games. Are they really FPS? I don't really think they're, well, I guess they're technically third-person shooters. Because it's like Fortnite and like Marvel Rivals and stuff. And Overwatch. I've started playing Overwatch again. Low key, like before I got on today, I like contemplated. I was like, do I want to play Cult of the Lamb? Because I know it's scheduled and I know I have the thumbnail and stuff. But I was like, do I actually want to play Cult of the Lamb, or do I want to play like Marvel Rivals, or do I want to play oh shit, Power World? Fuck. Oh jeez. I hate the fireballs. There is no easy mode. Oh man. Well, luckily for me, I don't tend to play on easy mode when I stream. I play like when I play casually. Like when I'm just playing on my own, I tend to play easy. Unless I've played a game before, then I just tend to play like on normal mode. But whenever I'm streaming, I do tend to go out of my way to play the mode as it was designed. If I can. Like, I can always reduce the difficulty if I don't like the way the gameplay is. You know what I mean? Like, I can always change it. But yeah, if it's a game that doesn't have a difficulty mode at all, then it's probably a stream game for sure. It's like, I'm gonna torture myself. Ooh. Yeah, that's way helpful. I need that. For sure, for sure. Am I ready? I'm not ready. I'm not ready at all. It's fucking Barbados. I fucking hate Barbados, man. I hate Barbados. No! I hate this so much. Oh. All right. It kind of looks like they're not gonna spawn any. Can't tell quite yet. Oh, I'm so concerned. The lowest you can have is normal. You know what I think about sometimes? How, like, language is subjective to like, with some people, right? With certain things. So, like, if a game had an easy mode, but they didn't call it easy mode, would it still be easy mode, even if they called it normal mode? You know what I mean? Like, what if the game does have an easy mode, but they've just not labeled it that way? What if that is the easy mode? But I think also, like, I think even easy mode should have some kind of challenge. I think sometimes it's more like I'm looking for adjustments, more for comfort than anything. Like, more like I shouldn't have to press the buttons so hardcore because I don't want to stress my hands out in my free time. But I do wonder that sometimes. I'm like, that would kind of make sense, actually, because there are some games where I'm like, this is about the same difficulty level as, like, this game, but it's marked differently. Oh, that was almost so bad, man. Oh. Oh, I'm trying so hard. Oh. There's also so many secrets in Remnant 2. Ooh, I like secrets. Oh! So many new things to explore. Oh. Well, no, seriously, though, at least in this fight, it doesn't seem like... Oh! It doesn't seem like there's, like, additional mobs being spawned. I think that's what I struggle the most, is when there's, like, like, they have, like, 3 or 4 mobs being spawned every time there's, like, a round with that specific thing. And then, like... they add up, so if you don't, like, beat them in that first round, then they stay alive until you do. And so they, like, add up so fast when you're, like, trying to fight and, like, defeat it as fast as possible. But then, like, you can't, because you can't get close to it because of that. So I'm like, well, shit, like, oh, damn it! But I feel like with these, at least I can get a few hits in every time. And it still kind of helps me out, you know? Oh, want to know a fun fact about Remnant 2? I do. Please tell me. Please tell me more. Tell me more about this Remnant 2 so that I may gain some knowledge. I'm definitely gonna have to check it out though, for sure. I love when you guys make recommendations and stuff, because you always like, there's some stuff that it's like I've either heard of or like I was like checking out. I'm like, oh, I was wondering if that was good. Is that good? Or it's like stuff I've never heard of, and then I'm like, ooh, new thing. Let me go see new thing. And then I get to experience that for the first time. Oh, got him. Oh, got him. All right, we're getting close. We're getting real close here. And we've got 3 hearts left, which is good. So we've got like some good wiggle room here. I'm also, I think, figuring out the hitboxes much easier so that I'm not rushing to get away as quickly. I think also I can tell, like, with the sacks and stuff, like, they're gonna do, like, the little poison pockets versus that thing. Woo! Oh, shit! We killed them. I don't think we get we don't get a follower this time. You have a better chance to win the lottery than to find all the secrets and remnants too. Ooh, I do like a good series of secrets. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check it out. I have like a long list going of games that either I'm like, I want to check this out, or it's already on my docket for the year. Because whenever I'm like, oh, I want to do like a series, I have to plan it out ahead of time. Because either if I'm doing a series, the plan tends to be either it's a long-term stream series that'll get picked up for a while, like this one. Cult of the Lamb is one of those. So I think this is episode 4, technically, the 4th stream, episode 4. And then there are ones that are like a hybrid. So sometimes I'll film them off stream and sometimes I'll want to do them. So I'll do them on stream. Like Skyrim is one of those where I tried it. And I just had like kind of not great results. And this is mostly just because I was like, the game's super modded and I didn't quite know what I was doing or where I was going. But like stuff like that. And then you have completely off stream series, and those tend to be like, I'm probably not going to stream this, but I do need to plan for how I'm gonna record this because I have like certain record days, and the gaming videos that I put out whenever I do a series, it's usually like I'll do them on Mondays. So either Monday we'll have a React video or a gaming video. And right now I'm doing the Amazing Digital Circus for my React videos. Once that's over, because that's nine weeks. So once that's over, I'm thinking that's when we're gonna bring the Skyrim series back so that I can like focus on it fully without being distracted.
Don't bang me or I might bang you.
Don't bang me or I might bang you. I love that audio. All right, we're headed back. Oh, I can go further. Actually, though, I might want to do that. Yes, we need followers. Give me followers. That's all I need right now. Woo! All right, let me drink my water. All right, I'm really hoping this should be it. This should be what we need to get where we need to go. All right, we got those ones. I do love me some tentacles here in Cult of the Lamb. No! Stop getting poisoned! And you can craft builds in that game. What kind of builds? Oh! Motherfucker! I just had to keep going, didn't I? I just had to keep going! I hate everything. You know, is this the punishment? Is this the moment where I have to eat my moonshine cherry? Because I guess I do. I have to eat one more this stream, and I hate these things. Oh, I hate them so much. I would roll it in sugar. Yes, you do. Man, fuck you guys. Making me eat the moonshine cherries as if I didn't actively choose to do this myself. Any type of builds, really. Ooh, that sounds fun. I'm excited. You know what we need to do again soon? I haven't done one of these in a little while. We haven't done a gaming night on Discord. I want to play some more Marvel Rivals with you guys. Overwatch 2. I want to bring back some Overwatch time, but I haven't decided yet. I don't usually stream. I realize this. I don't tend to stream a lot of these kinds of games, but I really should sometime. What if I just tack a couple games onto the end of most of my streams? It's just like, let's just play like 2 or 3 games of Fortnite at the end of my stream. That actually sounds really fun though. Actually though. All right, moonshine cherry time. I hate this. I hate this. And I hate this. So here we go. I'm gonna grab a bowl because these things like to squirt. Don't be weird about that. Don't even. All right, I'm biting. Am I supposed to just like get right up on the mic? Do y'all just want to hear how grossed out I am right now? You play games on stream as guys, my end. We'll play D&D, valid. All right, ready? You want to know some of my favorite builds? I do. Please tell me about it while I eat this cherry that's gonna taste really gross. All right, ready? Oh. That is disgusting. All right, I got half of it. Ugh. All right. Second half. I don't want, cause it's just, I bit it, it just smells like moonshine. I don't want to eat this. I'm eating it. Ew. Oh, that's awful. I need a slingshot. Yeah, I could use these as fucking ammo. Go. Do I really need to eat one of those every time I die? That's good incentive to not die. Ugh. Those are gross. The regenerating tank. Ooh, tell me about it. Ugh. I feel my bones creaking and my sight fading. Yet my heart sings knowing I've spent my life in your service. Bro, you just got here. What are you talking about? I need all this stuff. All right, let's get you in here. Come on now, let's go. All right, cool, let's go. I just need y'all in. I don't need y'all to have names. I don't need y'all to have unique appearances. I don't need to customize any of that. I just need y'all in here as fast as possible. Fast as fuck, boy. All right, how many do we have? Oh shit, oh God. Oh God. All right, food. We need food. Basic berry bowl, hearty meat broth, stringy meat roll. Perfect. Feed me. Ah, why are you guys always so hungry? All right, y'all got food. Fantastic. Great. All right, let's go re-educate our dissenters and do a sermon. And then I think I also have a tablet so we can make like a rule. We can make a doctrine. There's nothing really to talk about. Well, I don't know how the game works, so maybe you could explain like how the build works. Like, is it just like with Risu, like where it's like I'm very small, but like I can take a lot of hits and like I regenerate very quickly, so it's really hard to like beat me. That's why I'm called Tiny Tank, because I can take a lot of hits, right? And I carry a big hammer. But then you have like more like mages, like mage builds, and they could take a lot of hits, but they like use magic to attack. Or you have like it's like regenerating tank. So like you have like someone who could take some hits, but who can hit harder and who can regenerate really quickly. Like there's a couple different ways that could go. That's why I'm like, I don't know how the game works. Okay, fine. Yay! Tell me all about it. I want to know. All right, let's see. We've got sustenance, afterlife, work and worship, law and order, and possessions. Let's say maybe, well, we need money. Money would be good. But also, we really need everyone to just stop being sad about things. What about sustenance? Let's look at sustenance. Ritual fast or ritual feast. Perform a ritual at your temple to declare a fast. Followers will not eat or be hungry for 3 days. Or a feast and their hunger will be... Okay, we'll do that one. No one's in a good mood when they're hungry, man. I understand the concept behind fasting and I respect people's right to do it, but I just don't think it's a good idea for actual like religious like what's it called? Like reflection or whatever the fuck, you know? All right, really though, I need y'all to stop dying so fast, please. I need y'all to stop dying. I need just one more. We already had one person die on us. We just needed the one person. All right. Do we need a refinery quite? I guess we do, yeah, okay. All right, we have a refinery now. We have all this stuff, which is good. That's good. That's all the stuff that we need. We're gonna come down here, please. Damn it! I need more wood! Oh! All right, come on. We need more wood. Give me more wood. There's something called bulwark, and remnant 2 that allows you to take more hits, and there's another thing that has more bulwark. You have to regenerate faster. There. Oh, so it is like a Risu thing where it's like can take a lot of hits, but regenerates quickly, which is why they could take a lot of hits. Tiny tank. That's the build. It's an interesting combo because it's like a combination of, and this is more like D&D rules. But it's like a combination of the rules to have like an artificer and a bard combo, but like also tanky. It's a weird combo. I fully admit that. I don't really know how to explain it sometimes. I really need to like think about the lore a little bit more because like there are certain things that are set in stone, but certain things that are definitely still like up in discussion in my own head. But yeah, the tiny tank, Risu Sekeiru. The reality-shifting Shiba idol. My name's Risu Sekeiru, the reality-shifting Shiba idol. We're going on an adventure. Meow, 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 meow. I'm like so hot. I need to turn my AC up. I'm like dying, man. It's so hot in here. Oh no, I burnt the food. Moo. Arf, arf, woof, woof. Clean burnt food. I'm so sad. I wasted food. Oh, everyone's just shitting everywhere. Can't use a toilet. Can't use a toilet no matter what. Gotta shit everywhere. Can't possibly have some decorum. All right, can we have this, please? Please, 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 please. Fuck! How much wood do I even have? I can't tell. It won't show me. Where is the toilet? We don't have one yet. I just expect people to hold it, honestly. We don't have an outhouse / toilet quite yet, but we are gonna have some spiders for breakfast. Ain't nobody going hungry around here. Rah, rah, Rasputin. Rah, rah, Rasputin. Gonna feed my followers. Stop shitting on the floor. Bro, why does your face look like you were just about to take like the most ultimate dookie? Stop it. Stop it. All right, come on. Daytime time. Daytime time. Daytime. Now. I guess I could go catch some fish while we wait. Because I want to be able to do one more sermon before we go off on our next like round. I would much prefer to just be able to go get one more person because I'm pretty sure we just need one more person. We were gonna have the exact right numbers with that run, but then somebody died because of course someone has to die, and someone's old now and they don't want to die, and I'm like, bro! It really is. Once you have all your followers die, it's so hard to come back from, man. But that's okay. We're gonna get it figured out. Come on now. Need some fish. Need some fish in here so that everyone can eat. Come on now, let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, fishies. No! Oh, it just paused. Oh, I was so scared it disconnected. I was like, please, don't do this to me right now. I don't want the lobster! I want fish! How are we supposed to eat this? Of course, I got the tiny one. Oh my god. Just get over here so that I can catch a better fish! Lobster is treasure, not in this game. Lobster doesn't feed much of anybody in this game. I need some big fish. Some like little salmons or whatever. Come on now, stop slacking so much. All right, I gotta go make them some fish. Hurry, 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 hurry. Oh my god, we got more dissenters! Where did you come from? Oh, this is so rough. This is the strongest build in the game, an elemental build. Valid. Hey guys, if you guys had to pick an element to be like your superpower, what element would you pick? Like if you just had to pick one. I really need to get the that little speaker that does the propaganda, so that people stop dissenting, because everyone's dissenting. It's genuinely such a problem. As soon as I have one person almost ready to go, another person is asking questions. And I just need people to stop asking questions, you know, because you just gotta accept it, you know? It is what it is. It is what it is. Don't ask questions. Just accept the cult's word as truth. You don't need an explanation. Oh my god. Taking a shit. Alright, come on. Do we have got wood? We need wood. No! How much could I possibly need? Alright. Got fish. We've got meat gruel. There's 2. Clean up the poo-poo.
We're coming in here.
From Avatar? Ooh. You have 15 wood, you need 15 more. Man, this sucks! This sucks! Gathering resources is hard. Fortunately, though, it does look like my faith is doing much better. So let's, Oh, you're so annoying! Why is all these people have to get old? Hard as wood, probably. Hard as this dick. Alright, but seriously though, I need you to hurry up. Give me some followers so that I can have a better cult. I need to do this. Honestly, probably water. Yeah? I'd probably do water or fire. I like fire. I feel like fire is highly effective in most scenarios. I did it! No! Any of these give me wood? I need wood. Would be mine, yeah? Oh, man. Imagine if we were all like wizards, man. We'd be wizards together. We do wizard things and have like a little wizard shop and have like little wizard cats and stuff. That'd be super cool. We do our wizard stuff.
Attack rate increased by 1.25%.
Hard to lay upon the ground. Wizards have towers. Do you guys want to have a wizard tower? Do we have to have a wizard tower? Or is this like a hard, fast rule? Or do you think there's like room for nuance? You know what I mean? Like, do you think you have to do like the wizard tower? Do you think people like just really like doing wizard towers? Hey, now you're dead. Queen Natalia! Son of a... Got him! They have towers to look about everyone else and P runs down the hill. You know what? I fuck with that. If you had the ability, I'm just saying, if you had the ability to make a big tall tower and just pee out the window and you didn't have to have latrine in an environment where like toilets are kind of gross, would you not do it? Ooh, ooh, look at that one. There's the red crown. We're gonna get this follower. We need this follower. We gotta hurry. We have to do the wizard tower. Oh, it's mandatory. Could I do a wizard parafetch? Or would it have to be a wizard tower? Like all together? Could it just look like a tower? Could it be like a short building with a tower on the outside? What if I want like a cottage? Would I lose my wizard privileges and become... What would it be? It would be a hag, right? I become like a hag, or are hags like their own species? I actually don't know. I realize this now. I'm like, are hags like, do hags become hags? Or are they just always hags? Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. No! God, I'm just getting my fucking ass kicked lately. I'm trying so hard to get all these followers and it's just not working out. I mean, medieval castles had toilets that just dropped the outside of the castle. Yeah, but they was like all one room. You guys know that? That back in the day, toilets were just all one room and they weren't like separated at all. They were just like holes in the ground. So people would like just do their business in the hole in the ground. And it's super gross, obviously, and there's not really a real way to clean it. So like, you know what I mean? It get really gross really quick. So I could definitely understand, like, if you didn't have to do that, if you could just shit out a window, like, probably, yeah. I don't see why not. That's terrible. Where? It has to be a tower. Okay, all right. We could do the wizard tower then. God, I hate these things. All right, really though, we gotta be serious. Bro, I got banned in my size chat. What'd you do? What did you do that got you banned? Bro, no reason to. Who knows? Who knows, man? Tease what you tease. You have to eat one of those. Oh, fuck, you're right. Damn it. Oh, I hate these cherries. Oh, they're the worst. All right, fine. All right, let me get through this little section and then I'll eat my stupid maraschino cherry, my stupid moonshine cherry. I hate these freaking things. All right. There are Roman bathrooms where everyone shared the sponge in one stick. That's disgusting. What the actual fuck? You know, so unpopular opinion, I think the Roman Empire wasn't actually a great empire. Like, I think they kind of sucked as a whole. I think that they just managed to expand really quickly and, like, were able to, like, organize in a certain way. But I also think that, like, because of that structure and because of how they depended on things, like, they actively made their, like, society dumber and people mad at them for no fucking reason. And then they had the whole thing where it's like, because of their actions, they had to, like, do, like, the whole, like, I don't know if you guys know about this little section in history. There's actually a part of it, fun fact, in the Bible. The story of Revelations is just basically a very thinly veiled criticism of the Roman Empire and of Nero, right? And a lot of the things that were happening historically at the time. So a lot of people read it now as like, oh, this is a telling of forthcoming, but it's like, no, this is a historical record of something that already happened. And it was a warning about this king. It was a political warning about this king and how much of a problem he was, right? But basically, Romans, the Roman Empire as a whole, yeah, I think it grew really quickly. And I think there are things about it, like military-wise, that, like, allowed it to do that. But I honestly think that now, if you were to put the Roman, like, civilization up against most civilizations, and, like, modern civilizations, and even give them the same tools, I don't think that they'd be able to keep up. And I think that their citizens would starve out long before they were able to conquer anyone, you know? I just don't think that Romans are as tough, actually, like, as a civilization as people think they are, you know? It really was just a matter of the time. You might need to eat 2 of them. Is that where a pogo stick meeting came from, the Romans? Probably. Romans lasted about 500 years, so I'll have to see. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that, like, at first they had a good thing going for them, right? And then someone somewhere got way too much up in their head about what they should be doing. And they just got too big. They got too big for their own good. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, when you're like enslaving other civilizations and like making them fight in your armies and like doing really disrespectful things to the people they care about when they don't listen to you, eventually you're gonna have riots. And then obviously they had like the Colosseums and stuff were meant to be entertainment. You know, that whole like give them bread and circuses and they won't revolt thing. That's a real thing, right? So they had the Colosseums and they started using it as a way to punish like people who like didn't agree with Roman rule or like anyone who committed a crime. And a lot of times it wouldn't be like valid for the crime committed, right? So like that's the whole thing with gladiators and stuff, was they were political prisoners and they were forced to fight. They became slaves for the Roman Empire. They became forced to, they were forced to fight and they could like earn their freedom, but by the time they earned it, it didn't really mean much. And by the time they'd earned it, everything they cared about was already taken away from them. So a lot of them would stay anyways because there was no point in leaving. But yeah, Romans absolutely did it to themselves. The end of the Roman Empire, I personally think, came about because they just got too big and they didn't have the actual foundation to have a healthy society. All they had were old world like ways of doing things and new military tactics. If I had to share a stick to wipe my butt, I'd fight too. Yeah, and that's the thing too. They stopped spending money on like their own internal like infrastructure and stuff. And that was part of the issue as well, was that like you had Romans who were starting to live in these accommodations where you had like extremely cramped housing and not enough food and it wasn't clean. It's the same thing that happened right before the French Revolution. Everything was disgusting. People were getting sick. No one had enough food. And a bunch of rich people were just trying to fight wars that nobody wanted, right? And that was literally what killed the French Empire. The same thing that killed the Roman Empire killed the French Empire. It's the same story time after time after time. When you neglect your citizens and you focus on war for too long, you destroy your country. Out of 100 Roman empires, only 5 were considered good. Says a lot. Exactly. And that's the thing. You have like Greek democracy, right? They had problems of their own, and a lot of the issues they had were like social issues. They were things that could have probably been addressed like just on bottom level, figuring out how to talk to each other and like not just believing that the gods were in charge of everything all of the time. Because sometimes there are things within your control, you just don't know how quite yet, right? But like, at least with the Greeks, like if you were someone who like contributed to like the Greek state, like you were someone who had land, or you were someone who had like a business, you were a merchant, or you were even like philosopher, like if you contributed something, then you were allowed to vote on everything. It wasn't just like leaders like it is in a republic, right? It's everything. Every potential rule, every potential law, every potential standard that you would have, every person has a chance to go and put their input. And obviously on a mass scale, like on a really large scale, this gets very messy, right? But for smaller communities, like it can be pretty good. Greece's main issue, ironically enough, was its lack of unity. Its infighting and constant wars within itself was what like kind of kept Greece from becoming this big world superpower, even though realistically they should have been. But it's the infighting. A lot of it was what kept them from doing it. The time is flying by. Oh shit, you're right. I gotta hurry. But yeah, no, for sure. Rome gets a lot of like, oh, this was so cool. This was such a good civilization. It's like, it really wasn't. They did a lot of impressive shit, but they could have also done a lot of impressive shit by not being terrible to the people that like they were conquering. Because you have plenty of cases where like people were technically conquered and they didn't really have an issue with it. Like when you left their practices and their beliefs and their like way of life alone, people just tend to not care. A king is a king. It doesn't matter who's wearing the crown. Every king is a king, you know? It does not matter. And it's like, I think people understand that to a degree. It's like a king is a king and there's nothing that you could really do about it if someone else decides to take the throne. But you can have feelings about that king and like whether they deserve to be there or not. And I think that's the thing, is that like a king is supposed to be like a queen too, but like a king is supposed to be a ruler who is essentially like a shepherd of the people, right? So people sometimes are stupid, sometimes, right? And so the general idea is that you're supposed to be the person who has access to like knowledge and wealth and resources and people, right? You have all the connections. So you can use those connections and that wealth and that knowledge to help people and teach them how to like be better people and like how to work together so that you don't have to depend on them figuring it out themselves all of the time. Because when people are less educated and don't have a lot of money and are scared or hungry, like they don't tend to make the best decisions with their neighbors, right? But yeah, that's that. That's my opinion on the Roman Empire. I think that it's way overhyped, and we should focus on much more impressive empires. Like, for example, ironically enough, the Ptolemy Empire, I think is a much more interesting empire. I think I've talked about this before, Cleopatra, and genuinely just how smart she was, but also like also, I totally forgot. I forgot how that whole thing with Mark Antony went, but I'm pretty sure that there's penalty cherries. You're right. I got it. They're going in the sugar pit. I have to have 2 now. I'm putting 2 in the sugar pit. I'm gonna eat the sugar pit cherries. These are gonna be the last ones though, okay? Because I don't actually want to get sick, and these are really gross. But I'll do these last 2. I guess I can't lose anymore throughout the rest of this run, or else I have to eat these damn cherries. I didn't even know there was a penalty. I don't think there technically was supposed to be one, but I hate these things so much that it just became a penalty. I just was like, let's just add this on halfway through. There's penalty cherries. Oh, I'm doing this to myself. There's gonna be a tornado where I am. I hope that you stay safe. Make sure that you follow proper evacuation protocol if it's necessary. Colt might be eating each other. Honestly, I'd rather they were eating each other than they constantly keep begging me for food. All right, Cherry 1. I hate it. Let's go. You can't see it, but I'm pumping my fist right now. I hate it. Ah! Okay. I'm gonna drink some fucking water. Oh, those are gross. All right, I'm gonna take a minute before I eat the next one. Remind me before I set out on my next campaign. What are they called? Campaign. Cheers! Hell yeah! All right, but we had the one. We should be able. Did we do our sermon? We did our sermon. All right. Everyone's getting old. All right, really, I'm gonna need you to stop dissenting like now. You need to stop dissenting like now. I need you guys to get it together. All right, stop being a wuss, man. I need y'all to chill out. All right, let's see. Do we have enough? Yes, we have enough now. Okay, let's go. At least if I'm dying over and over again, we make some progress. I feel like if I'm dying in like the second round of the first world, it just feels like I'm wasting time. I'm like, please. As bad as those cherries are, at least it's not Mallard, an alcohol made specifically to be bad tasting. Why would people do that? What's the point of doing that? I feel like the point of alcohol is to enjoy the alcohol. Why would you purposely make alcohol less enjoyable? Why would you make it less good? Ugh. All right. So, masochism, that's bullshit. This is bullshit. I hate that. Here's the thing, is like, I have masochistic tendencies, but I think there are things that like I draw the line at. Like for me, it's ironically taste is one of those things I don't tend to, I try to avoid. If I can. I'm more of like a physical pain kind of person. Apparently tastes like cigarette butts. Oh, I couldn't do it then. Cigarettes make me like nauseous. I can't do cigarettes, man. All right, second cherry. Let's go. Oh God. Ugh. Could I just lick sugar? Well, that's worse. Why is it worse? Oh! Is there no escaping how bad that is? Oh! I'm gonna puke. That's gross. Oh, God. Cherries ain't got nothing on this magical girl. Moonshine can't tear me down! I am stronger than the alcohol for the banners of Starhall! But now there's sugar on my fingers. I need to keep wet wipes by my desk. Hold on. You just wipe my hands.
Gonna clean up?
No, there's not. Nah. Nah. All right, y'all ready? Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I wanna get the demon circle. Oh no. Okay. Well, the good thing is now I have enough followers, so even if I have followers that die, it won't be a huge deal. Next cherry, you need a drink of vodka with it. No, thank you. I'm already drinking moonshine. Here's the thing. We here at Starhall Tavern support your drinking activities to a certain degree, but we do believe in drinking responsibly, and Risu in particular is meant to be an idol, which means I have to set a good example, so we don't tend to mix alcohol if we can avoid it. Why, Risu, do we tend to avoid mixing alcohol? Well, there's two reasons. One of them is that when you mix alcohol, you might not actually realize how intoxicated you're getting until it's too late. There's that. There's also the fact that when you mix alcohol, the effects of one alcohol, because alcohol can affect you differently depending on what you're drinking, the effects get mixed, so it becomes less predictable. Think about it like from an apothecary perspective, right? I've told you guys before that I'm pagan, so there are certain things that, like herb-wise, medicine-wise, stuff like that I'm aware of. And one of those things is that things that aren't labeled as medicine can still be medicine, right? Things that aren't labeled as drugs can still be drugs. And alcohol is one of those drugs / medications that falls into this category, right? Where what it's made with changes the effects that it gives, right? And it varies from person to person, just like any other form of medicine. But when you start to mix them, just like you mix, like if you had a heart medication and, I don't know, an antidepressant, because I know that like there's certain antidepressants you can't be on a lot of like heart medications or blood medications for, right? If you mix those two, there's a possibility like your heart will stop working, right? Or like you might have blood complications. It's the same way with alcohol. There are things that make up the alcohol that you shouldn't mix. And I think that's really important for some people to know. My stepniece is Wiccan too. I'm not Wiccan, I'm pagan. I'm Hellenistic, which is like essentially it's the modern version of worshiping the Olympians. It's Greek. It's the Greek paganism. It's the easiest way for me to explain it. But no, I'm not Wiccan. No offense to Wiccans, but Wicca is it's a sore topic in the pagan community. Wiccans, as respectfully as possible, Wiccans to a lot of pagans are like Mormons to Christians. But it is a lot of the time, I think it's like the first when people get into paganism, like when they kind of step into it and they're exploring where they're gonna be, a lot of people end up in like Wicca first, and then like once they gain a little more knowledge and they go from there, then they end up finding their pantheon, or like they end up not having a pantheon at all and just kind of like freely worship who they want. Gerona! Starhall dessert idea, Risu fingers. It could be like the new take on lady fingers. What about, hear me out, tiramisu? I love coffee. I mean, it makes sense. Let's hope you didn't die in the game. Well, fortunately, I was right here with this person doing their stuff with the cards and the pudding and the pops and stuff. I'm really just gonna need you to stop buzzing fireballs at me. Die! I really hate those fire things so much. I hate them with a passion. They're the worst. Oh, but welcome in, Nox. Hi. Welcome to Starhall. How you doing? How you been? We're playing some Cult of the Lamb. I'm trying not to die. We just finally got in this area because all of my followers died 2 episodes ago. And we've been trying to rebuild since then. Fortunately, we finally were able to, but gosh, man, they did not want to cooperate. Like, people kept dying and getting sick and getting old and dissenting. And I was like, bro, like, actually, though, this is such a problem. I need y'all to stop. I just needed the 7 so that I could get into this new area. All right, we've got this one, and then we got this one. I don't really know, actually. I don't know what the difference is between the 2 of them. Oh, I guess it's this one. Oh, it's sold out. Why is it sold out? Let's get a commandment stone fragment, because we need that. I think I've gotten the ambrosia before. We're gonna get our little points, our devotion. My nose is itchy. No! All right, now they're dead. Get a snail! Get back! Get back, I say! All I have to say is, let's LARP. I love LARPing. Unironically, I think LARPing is such a fun idea, and I think it's such a good idea to, like, keep the whimsy alive, you know? Because sometimes things suck, and it's okay to not have to just, like, let things suck all the time, you know? Like, we can LARP sometimes. As long as you're like actually live action role playing and not doing what I've been seeing on social media, which is just being like, oh, it's LARP. It's LARP. And it's just like someone be like, oh, you know, you're not actually a real fan. You're just pretending. And then it's like they're saying it to someone who's been doing it for like 10 years. It's like, what are you talking about? Hello, Mario Boy. Welcome in, welcome in. What's your favorite Mario game, Mario Boy? We are the bishops of the old faith. We protect against heresies such as yours. We are the guardians of the true word and shall not tolerate such blasphemy. Your sins are many, and for that your loyal followers must suffer. They shall starve. Bitch, I just got them fed! Hello? They're hungry. Damn, this is gonna suck. Alright, I need another one of these. Poison, curse attack, curse attack. Mario Baseball, the original from the GameCube. Ooh, that's interesting. That's really interesting. What makes it your favorite game? What part of it do you think has stuck with you the most over the years?
Healed ya.
I got a shale snail. I think one of my favorite Mario games, I don't know if this is, I mean, I guess it's technically a Mario game. It's Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympics. The one from the Wii. I don't think there was more than one. I think there was just the one. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm gonna be really quiet for a moment. Ah! I'm focusing. I'm focusing. Oh, jeez. Shit, 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 shit. No! Oh! No! Why can't I do anything today? I'm just the worst. Ah! Well, I was hoping for a half health clutch. I was so close. I swear, man, if I hadn't taken that fire thingy, if I had taken the poison thing instead, I probably would have won that. That was such a me diff. I fucked that up. That was totally my fault. Wait, were we talking about mainline or spin-offs? Any game, any Mario game. Any game that has Mario as a primary character. I would consider I'm eating a cherry. I know, I'm doing it. I think I heard that from here. I would hope so. My microphone was on. All of Japan heard Risu that time. I'd say all of China, but we keep saying that. And I'm pretty sure Japan's farther. Actually. Time for the punishment. Why do I hate myself? Then for mainline, it's Mario 64. Valid. That's a good one. That's a good one. I also really like, there's, what's it called? Princess Peach Showtime. I like that one too. That one's really cute. I haven't finished it though. All right, cherry time. Let's go. I don't want. Ah! Ugh. This is the worst. I hate this. Ugh. Ugh. You know, I think that scream was more about me having to eat another one of these goddamn cherries than me losing the game. So, I hate these cherries. Ugh. Mine was off for a bit, then I noticed the volume was on mute, so I turned it back. Cherry, don't eat it. It's my punishment for being such a bad cult leader. Such a terrible cult leader. I deserve this. Ugh. But it's okay. We'll go in. We're gonna get some more of these. What's your favorite Pokemon game? Ooh, that's a good question. It's so hard. Let's see. I do really like Black and White, like the original. I like the way that they set up like the map and like the just how they did it in general. I also really like the big city and like the little like food places you could get that would only have certain amounts of stuff for a certain amount of time, and if you didn't make it, you'd have to wait till the next day to get it. And I liked like the pageant things, like where you're like performing. But I also really liked, I think it was Pokemon Leaf Green, maybe. I think it was one where you could gamble. You could do the slots, and I think you also had like what are they called? The secret hideouts. And the gambling and the competitions, like where you would have like the types of like cute and cool and elegant, and those were my favorite. That's like my favorite part of Pokemon games ever, ironically enough, for like those pageants. And I would like do so much to do with like the berry cube things and like max out my stats in every category so that I could have like a bunch of award winners, and I would run around. And I remember like when I beat the Elite Four in that one, I just was like, yeah, I'm the strongest. And also we're award-winning ribbon holders from the beauty pageant. We're beautiful and strong. What? I'm just basically explaining my favorite Pokemon games because I forgot which one's which. X and Y for me, a nice choice. Valid! X and Y was pretty good. Oh, you know what else I really liked? What was it? Was it Heart Gold or? Yeah, I think it was Heart Gold and Soul Silver. It was the one with Ho-Oh. I really liked that one a lot. Oh my gosh, that one was beautiful. I remember playing that for the first time and like getting up to that tower place and getting to like see them do like that whole like ritual thing, and then Ho-Oh comes out. I'm like, oh my gosh, beautiful, magical. I love gambling. I also love gambling. I like doing like gacha and stuff. I haven't played a gacha game in a little while though. They tell me this like every 3 days. They're like, Faith has to get higher or we're gonna leave. I'm like, yeah, I know. We'll just do a banquet or something and then you guys will get over it like you always do. Get over it! Times are hard here at the cult. We need a day to sit and chat on stream. We were supposed to do it, I think it was not last week, but I think it was the week before. We were supposed to do a sit and chat and VR chat, but I was having too many issues with my trackers, and then I was having issues with my mic, and it just like was skipping and not connecting properly. So we didn't get to do it that time. Stream got canceled. I also like Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I agree with this. I think there's a period of time with Pokemon games, and I think it might be coming back, like the kind of general everything that made that period of time really good, because I think Pokemon as a brand got a little too comfortable for a little while, and that was one of the reasons why we had games being released with all these issues, because they basically were like, well, other companies are doing it, so who cares if we do it? People will buy it anyway. And obviously when you think like that, the games start to not be as good, right? You start to miss things. You start to have problems. Bugs become a bigger issue and they get missed, right? So I think with what I've been seeing from the more recent Pokemon games, they are starting to move towards that middle area of like what they were thinking for Pokemon again, which I think is the best best policy moving forward is don't try to make it as like open world realistic as possible. That's not what Pokemon is. It's not the charm of the game, right? It's just not what people are looking for. And I think the best middle ground, like the best place to be, is that half like old style Pokemon sprite style where it's like almost like the pixel art, but not quite, like the little 3D sprites, and the newer, like more polished style. That's why I think that White and Black, Pokemon White and Black, that's why I personally think they're some of the best in the middle of the series, like in terms of like the timeline, because they were really able to take what the limitations were at the time and expand on the Pokemon world within those limitations. And I think also because the Switch 2 is out now and it's much more capable of handling like heavier games and stuff, I think they can do more with it. But I definitely think that they should focus more on the game aspect of it rather than trying to just make it an open world game, because it's just not what Pokemon is. And I think that part of the thing I like about Pokemon is that it is pretty linear. It's pretty organized, honestly. What about favorite spin-off of Pokemon or of like just games in general? I'm guessing probably Pokemon. I'd say, I mean, probably Pokemon Pokopia, if I guess we're technically calling that a spin-off. I mean, it's not a mainline game, so yeah, it is technically a spin-off. I feel like it's its own thing, though. Even though it's like within the Pokemon lore, it's so fleshed out, and it was so well done that like it doesn't even feel like a spin-off, you know? But I'd say probably Pokopia as a top option, and then under that, probably Pokemon Snap. Pokemon Sims, yeah, basically. Pokemon, oh yeah, for sure. Then Pokopia is my favorite spin-off right now. And then right under that would be Pokemon Snap, for sure. Wait, no, actually, no. Incorrect. Oh, there's so many. Under Pokopia, okay, ranking. So there's Pokopia under like the mainline Pokemon games, right? Is Pokopia. And then under that, I would probably put Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. And then under that, I would probably put Pokemon Snap. And then under that, I would put Pokemon Rangers. I loved Pokemon Rangers, but I never got to finish the game, so I don't really think that I can say like that it's a favorite if I never finished it. For me, it's Pokemon Tournament. I've never played Pokemon Tournament. I knew about sorry, my nose is really itchy today. I knew about like Pokemon Coliseum and stuff, but I didn't know about Pokemon Tournament. But yeah, for sure, we need a day to sit and chat on stream. I want to do more like VR chatting sessions as like my trackers get better. But also like with those kinds of streams, I'm very limited on time because my headset dies and I don't want to like have to cut off stream. I feel like a lot of the times when I do VR streams, the end of the stream is always like, oh, well, Risu is frozen to end of the stream. I have a battery pack, it just doesn't always do as much for a meta. My advice in terms of VR, right, is if you are seriously wanting to get into it and you can afford to wait, my advice would be wait and get a better headset than anything meta. If you're just trying to like see, like dip your toe into it and see if you want to do it, then like the meta's okay, but just know like you're gonna need a whole bunch of other stuff to make it work out of the box the way it's supposed to.
I'm so itchy.
All right, I've already preached a sermon today. We're definitely gonna need this stuff. Stop smooching. Stop it. You're only supposed to smooch me. I'm the only smooched one who's supposed to be getting smooched here. It's basically Tekken mixed with Pokemon. You know, I've never played Tekken. I tell people that and they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, I've never played Tekken.
Don't bang me or I might bang you.
Don't bang me or I might bang you. All right, we got mushrooms too. We're gonna plant our mushrooms. And add some fertilizer. Please tell me we have enough for this damn wood thing now. Oh my God! That's so cute. What's so cute? The fact that I just can't seem to gather enough wood. Oh wait, here we go. We got followers. Hello. Perfect. Thank you. I'll take it. Cut wood. Yeah. I need some better wood cut. It's a great fighting game series with a great story. Maybe I'll have to check it out. I just have a long list at this point of games that like I missed out on and I didn't get to play that I'd like to play at some point. All right. I'm thinking this is gonna be our last run. We're gonna try to make it through this time, but if we don't, then I'll eat my last cherry and we'll be done with Cult of the Lamb for now. My nose is so itchy! I think I need to dust in here, honestly. Please play Remnant 2, please. I will check it out. If it looks like something I'm interested in, then I will add it to my list. It will go on my list. And if it goes on my list, then it'll probably get played at least once. I have some games like I've given a genuine shot to. And it's like I like the premise of them, but I just wasn't able to finish up like the gameplay. Like Meat Side's a really good example of that, where I was like, I like the concept of this and I like Mita, but honestly, like I got to the place where you're like trying to escape all of the mannequins and stuff, and I got right past that, and then I kind of stopped playing. I just never picked it back up. But I also started playing it like way after everyone else did, so I already knew everything about the game before I started playing, which probably didn't help. And this was before I started like trying to kind of avoid spoilers in games. Cause I just didn't really care that much. I was like, it can't affect me that much, you know? And then I was wrong about that. It does affect me a lot sometimes. And so I was like, well, okay, that's something I'm gonna have to work on. All right, got him. To get started, I advise you to either get Tekken 7, Tekken 2, or Tekken 5. Okay. Okay. I can check those out. I need to get my I have a throne. I just haven't set it up properly. I thought I had it on like my Steam and stuff, like my wish list set up properly, but I like the idea of being able to do like throne better, because then I can do like team funded stuff where like if you guys really want me to play a game, like really want me to play a game and want me to play it sooner than I had planned, then you guys can like contribute to a game. Like if I had a game and it was like $50 and you guys wanted to like do like $5, then that would be like 20 people. Like, so it's like, you know what I mean? Like if we did that, then that would be much more manageable. But I spend so much money on games, man. And a lot of times I try to avoid doing this, but a lot of times I end up paying full price for them. Yeah, I'm a fool. Just come be with me at my cult. But yeah, for sure, I gotta get that set up. Oh, cut wood, yeah. I gotta get that set up so that we could do that. Because we also talked about working together to get Risu a wireless mic for whenever I do my 3D karaoke and my concerts and stuff. So I think it would be better to have that set up there. But then also I think that we could do like a poll. Like, do we want to do this Tekken first, or do we want to do these Tekkens first? Also want to do like rhythm games and stuff. There's a lot of stuff I'd like to try. I think that's a lot of it too, is I like to try things, but I'm always so worried I'm not gonna like it. There's also 3 DLCs for Remnant 2. Ooh. I do like a good DLC. Iker Throne, Hounds of Fate. Let's do projectiles. But yeah, we'll get that set up. After Summer Splashtacular for sure, I'm gonna need to do like a an admin week where I just focus, instead of like making content and streaming, where I focus on doing all the admin stuff that I avoid regularly, like setting up my throne and like coding my website and stuff. I know, because it's the thing, when I do it, I'm gonna get super into it, and then I'm not gonna want to do anything else for like at least a week afterwards. And that's just kind of how I tend to be. I get very hyper-focused, but also like I avoid it until I absolutely need to do it. And then I'm like, oh, why was I avoiding this? This isn't even like that bad. This isn't even that difficult. I enjoy this, but it's still like, but I could make VR chat content instead. It really is getting out of my own head sometimes, I think. I think I told you guys before that I was starting to learn like basic CSS and like HTML so that I could build an official website, but I also have been making like a card temporarily so that I have something set up while I'm making like my custom site. It's just gonna be like a NeoCity site, so it's not gonna be able to do like everything I want it to at first. But, ooh. I'm gonna be so quiet for a moment. No! Mother! Today's just not my day. All right, last cherry. It's the last cherry. Must have been the wind, man. At least I got one follower out of it. I got some meat and I got some grass and some wood and a follower out of it. So at least I got that. I've been getting my ass handed to me though, man. I probably just really need to build up my facilities, but I couldn't do that until I got more followers and like was like moving forward. So I'm in such a weird spot in the game. All right, let's do what we need to do and then we'll do our cherry. And then I need an idol meeting. I've been holding it. My idol meeting, I mean. No, they're dead! They're so dead! It's okay that we have at least one person to replace them. How many cherries are in that bag? It's not a bag. It's moonshine. It's a jar of cherries. It's literally just a jar of cherries inside cherry moonshine. I have to pee. But yeah, it's just a massive jar full of moonshine cherries that I decided to buy for some reason, knowing I don't like moonshine cherries. All right, I think, please tell me we have enough. Yes, we have enough. Finally, we need this for everything. Container, you should post a picture on Discord. I will, I'll put it, where do I want to put it? I'll probably just put it in main chat, honestly. I'm wiggling around. Don't worry about it. No. Let's go! I'm gonna take a picture. I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. It really is. It's just a big mason jar full of cherries. Full of alcoholic cherries. All right, it's in the thing. Only cost you 3 moonshine cherries. It did. It only cost me Three? It cost me 5. It cost me 5 moonshine cherries. Actually, now remembering it because I forgot a couple and I had to eat 2 in a row. All right, ready? I hate this. Oh. God, that's awful. Ugh. I have to use the bathroom so bad. Where is... All right, I'm drinking water. Actually, I'm not gonna drink water. I'm not gonna drink water for another minute. I'll drink water after I use the bathroom. I have to pee. Let's just harvest your meat. There you go. Now we got food to feed everybody. Got Mighty Meat Feast. Basic Berry Bowl. Woo! Minced follower meat. What you get depends on how lucky you are and how quick you are to get to the food pile. So I guess y'all better hurry. I'm gonna save here. This is a good place to save. Ooh, gotta pee. I gotta pee. Okay, you guys. Did you guys have fun? Did you have a good time? Did you enjoy watching me torment myself because I'm terrible at this game? Make sure you guys leave a like if you're over on the YouTubes and leave a comment below once the video goes up if you're watching this as a VOD. What your favorite part was. Let's go ahead and do our sign-offs real quick because I have to pee so bad. I have to pee so bad right now. And I just stepped on something. Oh no, what is that? Oh, that's a bottle. Okay. It's just a plastic bottle. Okay, you guys, make sure that you guys drive safe and don't drive drunk so that you can find your way home to me. And I will see you soon, Sekeiru, on Thursday for Jackbox Party Pack. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.